Whether Windham does or does not show up at the Royal Rumble, let's just make one thing clear. The fact we're still talking about him proves the legacy of Bray Wyatt. And just how much we, wrestling fans, actually adored the character work he put into The Fiend. So the question is, will The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, return at the Royal Rumble? There is so much hype for this today on Twitter, and it all came from this from Monday Night Raw. Very clearly, it is The Fiend's shutdown music. When The Fiend would attack someone, the music would stop, the lights would go out, and that shutdown music would signify destruction was coming. Is this WWE dropping a hint that he is going to come and do the same at the Royal Rumble? People do think so. There's also Alexa Bliss's therapy room. Now, although there's no significant factor to say, hey, here's The Fiend, except the freaking carpet. So many people have talked to me about this damn carpet, more than I've spoken about carpet in my life. But it does look like the red and the grey, the black from The Fiend's pants.
Hello, ladies.
And one thing has always stuck out to me. When we talk about The Fiend and Bray Wyatt, we know everything means something. And we haven't heard much from Windham since his release from WWE, at the time of recording this at least. Probably get off this, record it, upload it, and he'll probably give us a 20-page statement. But if you go back to his final ever appearance in WWE, it was the Firefly Funhouse after Monday Night Raw, and more specifically, Insider's Pro Wrestling Podcast, and their tweet talking about, did Bray Wyatt foreshadow his release in WWE? Windham replied with a life is a circle gif, meaning yes, he kind of did foreshadow his own release. Now, that's not anything bad. I mean, if you're Bray Wyatt, you're Windham, you're the most creative guy in WWE history, chances are you're going to twist the story a little bit to suit your needs after they've screwed you up. That is potentially what the genius Windham is doing. However, if it's true, if Bray Wyatt foreshadowed his release and knew it was happening, why did he say this?
Because he will return. He shall return.
If Windham knew he was going to be released, if that is what he was telling us with that tweet, then surely him saying he will return is him also saying to us, he will return. So maybe, just maybe, The Fiend isn't gone from WWE. Hell, The Fiend we know might be gone. A whole new Fiend could come in, but that's a different story. But is The Fiend, is Bray Wyatt going to show up at the Royal Rumble? Maybe even in the Royal Rumble match? Well, when you go back to Monday Night Raw and you hear, maybe he's going to shut down the Royal Rumble. Maybe he's going to enter the Royal Rumble. Maybe destruction is coming at the Royal Rumble. Yes, we could be hyping ourselves up for absolutely nothing. This is a theory. Please don't take this as gospel fact. For all we know, this has a chance of happening. Don't you dare, Vince McMahon. And while there's a chance, we're going to mention it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see what happens. And if he shows up at the Royal Rumble, my neighbours are going to have to move, because the shouting will be loud, I'm telling you. But let me know, seriously, what do you think? Do you think The Fiend could be in the Royal Rumble match? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Like the video, it helps out so much on YouTube, so it would be appreciated. Follow me on Twitter at CWrestlingUK, and I'll see you next time. Peace!